Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Moments with Me, the show where I talk about my personal experiences and my life stories. So, welcome back to the show. I cannot believe that this is the second episode now. I'm honestly very happy that I made a podcast. I had talked about it for so long, and now it's finally out. It's finally here. And to anyone that did listen to the first episode, to anyone that had taken the time to do so, thank you very much for that. And if you haven't gone and listened to that episode, please go and do so. Yeah, you'll enjoy that episode too. But for today, I wanted to talk about a topic because at the time that this is getting released, Thanksgiving is tomorrow, and I know this is a big time for everybody. And I know a lot of people like to think about the food, the yummy turkey, go, and and also the yummy pumpkin pie. But I also want to do something that I feel like not a lot of people look into that much with Thanksgiving, and it's really being thankful and showing gratitude towards things. So, without further ado, let's get straight into it. Being thankful for things and showing gratitude, it's actually something that I'm trying to do not just for Thanksgiving, but just with life in general, because I think with this year in particular, I was very down and hard on myself for a while. And so I think the only way that I thought that I could bring myself back up is by being grateful for the things that are going right in my life and things that I am doing well in, and even if it's hard to see it sometimes, it's if you focus on the positive moments, you're going to have a more positive mindset. And it's going to really help you out in the long run to focus on the positive things rather than negative things. Being thankful can really be for anything. It could be for small things, big things. For example, for this week for Thanksgiving, I'm actually having family come out to town, which is awesome. It's been nice that I have that tradition every year that I get to see them every year and spend time with them for the holidays. And it's made me like Thanksgiving a lot more than I used to. In fact, the reason why I said at the time that this is getting released, it'll be the day before Thanksgiving, is because I'm recording this episode ahead of time so I could spend time with them, so I could spend time with my family and not focus so much on editing this and trying to get it out. That way it'll already be ready to go. I can schedule it to being released because I love them and I want to spend time with them. Something else that I've been thankful for is I'm mentally getting back up. I've been down for a while, especially this year. I've been thinking about a lot of things. I've been very reflective, but I think it's also brought me down a little bit to sit with my emotions. But in a way, I'm almost thankful that I did because I think I was really dealing with a lot of things over time. But this year, I feel like I really got to process my emotions a lot more, and I've gotten to mature a lot more. And I was talking to buddies of mine last night about this, but I feel like I've really gotten to reflect on my experiences, and that's also something I could be thankful for. But I will say, as of late, I'm starting to get back into my hobbies again. I mean, I started this podcast, so I'm really trying to start being productive again like I want to be. And I have to just keep in mind like I know I'm not going to have perfect days. I know that I'm going to fall off. I know that there's going to be all these things that happen, but what matters is that I'm consistent. I stay with it and I just keep being me, man. Keep being me, and that's all I really can be. Something smaller I'm really thankful to is I'm really thankful that I'm going to be able to watch the Kansas City Chiefs play some football on Thanksgiving. I didn't think that would happen. It was something last year where because they were playing on Christmas and I was like, man, it'd be really cool if they played on Thanksgiving. And now not only are they playing on Thanksgiving, they're playing on Thanksgiving and Christmas. So something that I really love, football, I now get to enjoy on the holidays that I love. So that's also something that I could really be thankful for. And just I'm excited for that game, and I'm really hoping that they pull off a W. I mean, also to go back to the hard stuff that I was talking about, when I was having a bit of a rough time, I'm also really thankful for the people that have been there for me, the people that have stuck with me, the people that are still my friends to this day, and and having that strong emotional support. I'm very grateful for that. I am very thankful for that, and it's really the best. It like I don't really tell them that enough, but I'm very thankful for them every day. And especially in a year like this where things got a lot harder for me and I was trying to figure things out. So um, I'm very grateful and thankful for everybody that's in my life. Now, on a lighter note, of course, I'm thankful to have some freaking awesome food. I mean, you got turkey, you got sweet potatoes, mashed potatoes, green bean casserole. I mean, come on. There's so much good food to enjoy on Thanksgiving. So much good food. And I can't wait. I really can't wait. It's going to all be delicious. And like I said, I'll get to spend time with my family on top of that. So that's going to be awesome. I mean, you got family, football, and food. It's like the best combo in the world right there. While I know everyone is excited about food and spending time with family and everything, I wanted to bring light to that subject of being thankful and grateful for things. And that's really why I wanted to make this episode, because I wanted to show expressing gratitude and thankfulness and kind of seeing how a little bit it's changed me as well. Like, and again, not just with Thanksgiving, but in general, being more positive about these things. And if you're going through a hard time, I just want you to know that things will work out for you. It may not seem like it. Things might be hard right now. Trust me, I've been there. I understand. But you just got to keep your head up, go reach out to those that love you and support you, and keep kicking butt. Keep kicking butt. And if you're dealing with productivity issues like I did, like where I was struggling to get back to being productive again, my advice for you would just be progress over perfection. A progress over perfection. You got to take small steps to get there, and that's what I had to do. I had set these high bars for myself where I had to, do these things. I had to do a big project, and look, you can't do that to yourself all the time. You're gonna hurt yourself mentally trying to do that. You gotta take it small sometimes. You gotta step back, not completely give up on what it is that you love, but just slow down a little bit. Start small again, and then work your way back up to where you're being passionate about it again. And one last thing that I'm thankful for is I'm thankful to everyone that's listened to this podcast and to everyone that's subscribed to my channel. It really means a lot. Thank you so much. I really want to keep going with this podcast journey and see where this goes, and just talk about how I'm feeling and my different experiences and such. So I'm looking forward to producing more episodes. And if you haven't done so already, make sure you like and subscribe to my channel, so that way you can get more content like this. And with all that being said, that's the last of Moments with Me. So make sure you guys like and subscribe, and let me know in the comments what you're thankful for. I'd love to hear it, and I'd love to chat about it. All right, guys. Well, happy Thanksgiving, everyone, and I'll see you next time.